mushrooms. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, sometimes you eat them and they're delicious, and sometimes you eat them and you see a blue elephant in your bathtub. Whatevs.
Yeah?
Adventure time! Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant land.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Adventure Time, Pirates of the Enchiridion. In the last episode, we took on the Big Mama Varmint, saving the denizens of the Candy Kingdom, and now we're prepping ourselves for the Fire Kingdom.
I love how Jake looks at, where the pointer is.
The Flame Kingdom. Oh, and you also told me what Fire Island is.
And next up, we're going to Fire Island. No, we are not, sir.
Not in this Cartoon Network game, we're not.
We are going to the Fire Kingdom.
Flame Kingdom.
Flame Kingdom. As long as it's not Fire Island.
Island.
Fire
Ireland.
I mean, they might like you there, but I don't think they'd like me there very much.
Top of the morning to you, laddie. At the time of this recording, it is St. Patrick's Day.
It is.
How's that for a Fire Ireland?
I completely forgot that I was wearing my little headband.
Aw. You just happened to make it work.
Yeah. The current manager, the one that I am stepping up for, bought us all little, St. Patrick's Day headbands.
Okay.
For the people that were there. So everyone else they were little antennae that had the shamrocks on them, and they lit up and had little sparkly things on them, and mine was a little top hat.
Aw. Alrighty. Let's set sail, and we can use BMO to track down the Flame Kingdom. BMO has kind of this sonar ability that you're going to see right now. That's what happens when he gets on the boat. He does sonar to be like, oh, what's nearby?
I'm glad that you're getting to see more of BMO and Marcy and these characters. They're not just one-offs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely helping. I love the episode where it's hey, don't go in my house, and they go in the house. Oh my god,
and the spider
hiding in the closet, and Jake tries to dig out, and the spider chases him, and he's trying not to scream, so he's just
yeah, he's just flailing around because they don't want to get caught by Marceline because she left a note on their door saying don't go in my house.
Yep.
And they go in her house anyway.
Of course. Okay, so yeah, these beacons, you follow the beacons and they lead you to the next island. Whee! And that's the importance of having BMO. I don't know what the little sparkles are for. There's parts of these in Wind Waker where there's shining spark. Shining parts in the ocean, and you can use that to dig up buried treasure.
Oh.
Sunken treasure, I'm sorry. Buried beneath the waves.
Yeah. I mean, it's buried.
But yeah, you can hover right above it, and then you have this anchor, or this crane. And it digs down, and you can pull up a treasure chest, and you're just woo!
I'm a pirate! I'm a real pirate.
Exploring the ocean blue.
Arr.
Hooray for me. Oof. Jake, you're not looking too hot. Looks like he's got mange and all that shit.
Aww.
Sorry, Jake. We're going to have to heal you up soon.
Jake's help. Help me. It's Jake from the episode where he stretches himself too thin.
Yeah, that's it. Or when he's trying to read and Finn brings forth the little critters that eat him. They try to eat at him, and he's just Finn, what are you doing? I'm just oh my. Okay, Mushroom Island. Have we been in Mushroom Island yet?
I
know I went to
so.
Gelato Island, but I'm not sure about Mushroom.
I feel like I would have remembered because I really like mushrooms. I have done extensive research on how to grow mushrooms. So I think I'm going to try it this year.
You watch that documentary, and I see that guy everywhere now, on ads,
I love
interviews. I forget his name. I just remember him by face.
Yeah, I don't even remember what he looks like. I just really...
I know him.
I just really
beard,
enjoy...
glasses.
I mean, he looks like a forest forager.
Yeah, forest forager, basically.
But I just love the energy that he has where he was like, yeah, like, I didn't go to college. I didn't go to school for this. I just fucking love mushrooms. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, sometimes you eat them and they're delicious. And sometimes you eat them and you see a blue elephant in your bathtub. Whatevs.
Yeah? It'd be like, I love mushrooms. Yeah. Sometimes you see a blue elephant. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, like, just listening to him talk about the things he's passionate about with the mushrooms and, like, how they have such an intricate network underground and, like, the necessity that they have for decomposing things that they utilize and they eat it and they give it back to the, the soil. And I just love it. Mm-hmm. And I want them.
I see them on ads all the time, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, I remember you. You were from that documentary with it. At first I was like, interesting. And the more I listened, I was just like, okay.
And I love whenever I have something weird on in the TV in the bedroom and I see you like walk past the door and I'm like, oh no, he's going to think I'm super weird. And then I see you like back up and you like watch it from the doorway and I'm like, oh. And then you'll come into the room just a little bit and I'm like, yeah, and then you sit on the bed and I'm like, got him. You did that when I was watching, oh my gosh, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yeah. Well, like I've stated multiple times on this show, like I have one of two genuine reactions when it comes to you watching something. Either one, I'm just like, oh, what's this? All right, I'll sit down, watch it. The second is I try to isolate myself as far away from whatever you're watching as possible, and I don't want you to follow me. I'm not going to say, hey, don't follow me.
I mean, you've said it once or twice, which I think is funny because it's as though, like, it's an aura of stink around me. Because I'm like, I just want to be near him, but I also want to watch my cartoons. And so I'll, like, follow you, and then you go into the game room. I'm like, what's he doing in there? And then I go into the game room. So you end up, like, walking yourself in the bathroom. And I'm like, hey, what you doing? You feeling okay?
You describe yourself as, like, a German shepherd. I brought your slippers.
I feel like I am very shepherd-like. I'm high anxiety. Yeah. I need, like, mental stimulation just all the time. If you leave me alone for too long, I start to be like, oh, God. Hair starts falling out. But I can also be super sassy. You'll tell me to fetch something. Well, you've never told me to fetch something. I'd punch you in the throat.
Great.
But we'll, like, actually, like, hey, go fetch me a sandwich. Go fetch your own sandwich, asshole. But, but I'd go get it, but I'd bitch the whole time.
Fine, but I'll complain. That's me when you're just like, hey, do you want to do this or do you want to go here? And I'm just like, ugh. Because I'm just like, didn't plan on it, but I also didn't really have plans, so...
Nothing?
Why not?
I feel like my favorite one so far is you going to get me coffee. That was the most dramatic head movement I've ever seen from you.
Oh, yeah? We just walked in the door, and you were just like, oh, I forgot coffee. I'm just like, sucks to suck. And you're like, can you go get me coffee? I'm just like, fuck!
You were like, didn't you, like, you had coffee like 3 days ago. And I'm like, yeah, they haven't had any since.
I was just like, And like, you've never seen Tarzan, Disney's Tarzan.
No.
But there's a scene where one of the characters goes, do you have to with the eyes and the face and the, fine. That's basically what I felt my soul.
When I shuffled over to you with a frown. Mm-hmm. Please.
I was just like,
just put my head on
eyes and the face and the, all right.
Yep.
Fine.
Oh, as soon as he walked out that door, I put the kettle on. I was like, this water is going to be ready when he comes back.
Of course you did. And I was just like, well, here we go. This means love, y'all.
For anyone that is confused by that, it's because I do pour-over coffees and French press coffees instead of a percolator.
Sure.
So I have to have hot water.
I know some of those words.
I have to have hot water ready. The machine doesn't do it for me.
Oh. Well, all this time it was the Fire Kingdom. I'm the Thawi. You were correct. Oh my god!
I feel like they do say Flame Kingdom sometimes in the show.
Oh, okay.
Like, whenever we're introduced to that area.
I'm admitting you're right. Just own up to it and take it.
Well, I feel like we're both
I don't do
right.
it often.
We're both right. I can admit when I'm only half right.
Aye. Okie dokie. Alright, so yeah, we got some Fire Kingdom guards here. They can be pretty brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Are they from the show?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I still have yet between
I
every
don't think-
episode I've seen every episode of the game that we've done, I've seen a nice bulk of Adventure Time episodes.
Well, I don't think we get to this part for a hot minute yet. We're in season 3.
Yeah, we're still in season 3.
I don't think the Flame Kingdom comes in until later.
Oh wow, okay.
Not too much later.
Yeah.
But
all right. Well, anywho, let's take down these guards and see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, definitely use your ice resistance, ice elemental powers. They're super effective on these guys. Because, obviously, if you played Pokemon, you know that. Or if you're good at science, you know that too. Either or.
Pokemon is science.
I mean, kinda. It's evolution.
Oh. Okay. So it's in the last episode of season 3 and the first episode of season 4.
Oh, how about that?
So I was wrong. We're getting close to meeting Flame Princess and going to the Fire Kingdom.
Ice Slam a Cow. That's my super effective ice ability. Not effective enough because he's still standing. And there he goes. Bend the knee.
I'm still standing. Marcelina's like, not for long.
Alright, one down and one to go. Alright, Bimo, what does Game Changers do? Ah, nuts. I don't have enough. Golden Crossbow, Flaming Pixel Cannon, Snowball Launcher. Ooh, I think Snowball Launcher will be really good for these guys. So we'll save up on that. Alright, Jake. Spin, spin, spin.
Spinning. I like Flame Princess.
She has a very minor role in the game.
It
so,
doesn't
I don't know
surprise
much of her
me.
character. Based off the game, I'm just like, neat.
She's gonna make you think differently of Princess Bubblegum.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Marceline also already makes me think differently of Princess Bubblegum.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
How so?
Because, she's, the one character that, at least so far, has a little bit of bad blood to where it's just I don't think you're perfect. I don't think you're all that in a bag of potato chips.
True.
And, I'm just nice. Because, I understand that's the point, but Finn's a simp.
Finn is a simp.
Finn simps for Princess Bubblegum, and I'm just I see where this is going. And, it was kind of sad how when she was young, they were, BFFs and so close, and,
Yeah.
they had mutual feelings. And then when she grew up, she was just nah. And I was just wow, why the sudden change? And it was just she's too old. I'm okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Still kind of sad how fast it is. But it makes sense. And when
this show,
when that dawned on me, I'm just yeah, they're not going to be a couple.
This show is so brutally honest when it comes to relationships in your teenage years.
You mentioned that when you first
whenever
talked about the
show. And and I love that so much about it. There's a point where Finn gets a girlfriend, and I'm not gonna
This is
spoil.
BMO's special, by the way.
Oh my god.
My
I
name
love
is BMO. He does a little dance. And what does it do? Boosts everybody up.
it. That's amazing.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, continue.
But Finn and his girlfriend break up, and Finn is really upset. He's sad.
Mm-hmm.
And Jake is like, hey, man, are you going to be okay? Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Finn is just like, nah, man, I'm not. And then that's it. That's the end of the episode.
Come along with
Yeah.
me.
And it's just so brutally honest. I love that they're not just oh yeah, I'm cool, I'm fine. And it's the next episode, he's not all right, I'm back, I'm better. It takes him a minute.
He's still taking a
Yeah.
minute. That's nice. I like that. That is like a big gripe of mine, to where like a character like deals with some
and
heavy
it's
shit,
just like
and then the next
immediately
next
over.
episode, it's like didn't really happen.
Yeah.
I learned my
No, like,
lesson,
it-
but I didn't learn my lesson.
Yeah, it takes him a little bit of time. And I really enjoy that. And I love that, like, an old flame of his, not Flame Princess, but like an old flame, metaphorically, of his comes back. And he's like, you gotta stop messing with my head. Like, you like me, you don't like me, you like me, you don't like me. Like, I can't do this. And I'm just like, teenage love.
Fire shield orb, yes please. Ice shield orb. I don't think I need that. Flame gem, electro gem. I wonder if electric is effective on these guys. Reverso dust. Double turn formula. That's always nice.
Oh, we haven't met James Baxter yet, have we?
No, we have not.
James Baxter. I like James Baxter.
I'm trying to like recount what's like the newest character I've seen. And like I'm not sure if they're a recurring character or not, but the newest character, what the hell? Who do we got here?
Oh, it's Cinnamon Bun.
I thought he was like
You'll
cinnamon.
get there.
Oh, there's a reason he's blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is the newest character that you've just met?
The turtle librarian, actually.
Okay.
I think he's the newest one. Even though he's only
It's a girl.
appeared like... Oh, I'm sorry.
It's, I mean, she's...
No,
She's
the one
a-
that's voiced by... Oh, shoot. Police girl. What the fuck? Crispin Freeman.
Oh my god. The boy...
The turtle librarian, right? Is that who that is?
Yeah, but that's in the Gender Bend. He voices
Oh, really?
the turtle in the Gender Bend.
Okay.
Turtle Princess.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Turtle Princess is a princess who is also the head of a library in the land of Ooh.
Okay.
She is
Oops.
considered a registered princess in Princess Day.
Okay. I like how they still have their difficulty over them during cutscenes.
Yeah.
It's just like, as soon as this cutscene's over, I'm gonna come fuck you up.
I worked hard to be a level 5. I'm keeping it.
Oh, never mind. It's interrogation time. All right, so pro tip, you have to be nice the whole time, no matter how shitty he is with you. You give him any lip, guards!
I mean, that's Cinnamon Bun, yeah.
We don't have time for this biz. We know you know where Flame Princess is. Tell us so we can start to fix this mess. Me and my partner want answers. Like now. Stop yelling
And that's
at
your
me.
first, like,
You're starting to
warning.
hurt my
It's like,
feelings.
hey, yell at him, and you're in trouble.
Hey, Jake,
Yeah.
try and keep things cool here, bro. Well, not like too cool, but you know what I mean. CB, we really need your help here, man. What do you say, huh?
I want to, but I
And
can't.
I believe this
You
is
should
the
know
last
that,
interrogation
guys.
time of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you also said this is the last area.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cinnamon Bun. Buddy. We go way back, don't we?
Like, this is the last fleshed out area. The last area is, honestly, I think it was an afterthought. It's like, what time does this game have to shit out? Shit out? Basically, ship out Monday. Ah, shit, it's Friday. All right, let's just throw in the final boss and roll those credits.
What part, like, where does the...
Chill, man.
Where is the last area?
You go back to the Ice Kingdom one last time.
Oh, okay.
CB,
And that's all I'll
we go
say.
back a
Yeah,
long
that's
way.
fine.
Because he's
You
the
can
twist.
trust us. Show us the way.
I mean,
I did see her going
apparently
for
if you watch the show, it's just like,
Tell you that.
ooh, that is a twist. But in the game, I'm just like, so that happened.
Okay.
Tell me what you know and we can go for ice cream.
Well, because I mean, like, a lot of shit goes down. Especially in the last 2 seasons
Okay.
of Adventure Time. Like, it gets heavy.
If I were to tell you, nope, I can't.
The game doesn't get heavy.
Yeah.
It just
Well, it doesn't
comes out of
surprise me
nowhere.
that it's like, oh, there's a twist that might be like, oh, that's a twist.
Don't do it. Don't go bad cop.
Flame Princess
We can
will be
finish
so
this.
happy to see us. She'll promote
promote you to Chief Bun.
Look at how happy
Or
he
something.
is.
Do
Aww.
yourself a favor, man. Spill
You like
the
Cinnamon Bun?
I do like Cinnamon Bun.
She's...
He's so
Wait, I
dumb.
see what you did there. My mouth is staying closed. Come on, man. Spill it. ACB, want a hug? Nice squishy Super Jake hug? Get in here and tell me what you know, bro. Mwah.
Okay, but only if you promise to be nice to the princess. She said something about the emergency valves. I can mark it on your map
Now,
for you.
the game does hint at something that I think is explained better in the show,
Okay.
but everyone in the Flame Kingdom is just kind of like, hey, you be nice to the Flame Princess, Finn. Like, kind of like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
you've been kind of either A, shitty in the past, or something in the show he does that's kind of just like, hey, you do that again.
Well, I guess we're working up to it.
At this place.
So, like, it made me feel like I don't think the game's going to explain this. It's probably from the show.
Yeah.
But I know, like, something goes down between Finn and Flame Princess in the show because that's very crucial in this area of just like, hey,
Be nice.
yeah, be nice. Speaking of being nice, there you go, little gumdrop baby. Onto the boat. And what's interesting is it's me trying to finish this level where there's like another stealth segment. It's not in this part, but it's coming up where I experience your glitch.
Okay.
And I'm just like, well, shit. But it also allowed me to discover like how the glitch happened.
Okay.
And I'm just like, oh. So look forward to that. For now, treasure chest. Fuck you, Finn. I got here first.
He's like, yeah.
He's like, there was a shortcut this way. Well, I like the scenic route. Okay. Okay. It wasn't about the destination. It was the journey. I'm being facetious. I don't.
Gumdrop babies to the boat.
Even though we don't finish this side quest. All right, you want to know this weird thought I have?
What?
So, one of the last episodes we saw of Adventure Time was them being in Marceline's house.
Yes.
And she sleeps by floating above the bed.
Yes.
In that episode, she goes to the bathroom. Does she hover above the toilet doing her business? Or does she sit on the toilet?
Who knows? I would say that's probably one of my favorite parts of that episode.
These are the questions I have.
Is when Finn, like, goes and accidentally sees her in the bathroom.
my
and
God.
he goes back and climbs back into the coat. And he's like, I'm not going back out there.
Oh, cool. These guys are only level 4. We can take them.
We can do it.
Mm-hmm. The worst part is just getting the fight to load. Hi, boobies.
The little boob is on the chair.
Do boopka. Do it, boopka.
That's Boobka.
Okay. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
And like it can really apply to any video game, but it's a question that's been kind of like burning for a few days now.
Oh.
When you see these games and like realize that like I grew up with games, do you understand why I was very imaginative as a child?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You see just like the diverse areas, like all the different like creatures and characters and like levels and
Oh,
just
yeah.
like these
I mean,
fantastical worlds.
I feel like it's going to be like that with anybody who,
that you
when they're a
explore
little
and immerse
kid,
yourself in.
that they have immersion in anything that's creative, that they would be very like imaginative, very creative, very story motivated and things like that, because I was the same, but I was a big reader.
Okay.
So I can visualize it, but in a different way.
I got you.
But yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I can definitely see, because we do this. It's so funny. I haven't seen you do it in a long time. but we both do this.
Okay.
Where it's like whenever we're making something in our heads and like plotting out the story and stuff, I'll see you in the yard walking the dog and you're like, I can tell you're plotting a story out.
Okay.
And it's like you might like act out a movement or something and I'm like, yep, he's definitely like making a scene. And but
I'm
I
glad
do
you finally understand. You're one of the few people that understand why I do that.
Because I do it too, and it's like
it scares the fuck out of some people. They're just like, he's got issues. He's like waving at shit, and yelling at shit, and it's not
nah,
there.
he's just writing a story. Well, because I do the same thing, but it's just my face.
Okay.
So like when I'm writing dialogue in my head, my face is doing what the dialogue is.
If it was just my face, I would have been picked on a lot less.
So people would be like, why do you look like that? And I'm just like, because I'm writing a fucking fight scene in my head. Come at me, bitch. And it's like, whoa there, slow your roll, little 12-year-old Amanda. Like,
yeah, slow that little cinnamon bun. Oh, bubbies.
But yeah, and I mean, some of the facial, because like sometimes I'll like mouth along to like the dialogue.
I've seen you do that a couple times, to where like your mouth is moving but no sound's coming out, and I'm just like, she's up to something.
Yeah, I'm writing.
Yeah, you're writing. Cool. Whereas mine is like very much like expressive.
Yeah.
The arms move.
And I think that's the difference of like
character.
A game versus writing a story.
I bow. I don't know why I bow, but I bow. I don't know what the fuck I'm bowing at. It's not even like always a royal storyline. It's just bowing is involved somehow.
But yeah, I do the same thing.
But no, that is what makes me more attracted to you than you admitting you're wrong. Is like the similarity of just like, she gets that. Like, even if you didn't do it too, but you understand it means so much. Because it's just like so hard to explain.
No,
to
if
people.
anything, I'm like, what you writing? What story you working on?
Because like the school saw that and was just like, we need to medicate the fuck out of this kid.
See, I think the thing was like I was never a sassy child in school, and I guess because the type of school that I went to, they were like, okay, first she's not pregnant, so there's a win, and she's not bringing weapons to school, so you
Jackpot
know,
for me.
It's fine. She's fine. She's fine. Well, she has no friends. That's okay. She's fine.
Ugh, let's just pass all these guards. This is not the stealth segment, by the way. This is just me not wanting to get my ass kicked segment. So we're just gonna zippity-doo on past. What is this? Oh, okay. I saw the little fireballs dancing, and I'm just like, fireflies. No, we just had to fully load in the fire guards. Okay, not bad. You're guarding the chest I want. I'm gonna take you guys on. Why not? Let's do it.
We can do it.
You know, if I had more ambition, I'd have cut all these loading screens out before we recorded. Oh, well.
That's okay.
If we ever get another game with atrocious loading times, I think it'll benefit to just trim them up. Yeah. What the hell? My worry is that, like, and you don't notice, but I do, is when you re-render a video, your quality dips a little bit.
Yeah. You have said that previously. Because that's what I used to do with the cooking videos when I was still trying to edit them. So I would render it and then put it in our shared files, and then you would fix it and render it again.
Yep.
And you had explained that the quality goes down whenever it's constant rendering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, each time you render something and then render it again and again, you can do it many times, but each time a bit of that quality is sacrificed.
Yeah. I'm just annoyed that I bought that program and I bought the update for it and it still doesn't work.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Like, part of me really hopes it's the program and not your computer.
Well, because everything else on my computer works fine.
Yeah,
You know,
it seems that way.
I don't have any issues with Photoshop. I don't have any issues with, like, my Word doc programs.
Or Ace Sprite.
Yeah, all of those work fine.
Okay.
It's literally just my video editor.
Interesting. Oh, finally! Snowball launcher! BMO! Go! Ha ha! And there we go. It's super effective. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Ooh, at least it didn't kill ya.
He's overheating! Quick, swap out the batteries! Put him in the fridge!
I know. Put a fan by his motor.
Let him cool down! Okay. Finn's got his special unlocked, but we only got a little bit of the last guy, so we're gonna preserve. Cured the overheat. Nice. What else we got? Another snowball coming for you, buddy. Beep, boop, boodoo, beep.
Oh, you also finally got to see the, like, Christmas episode.
Yes, I
with
did.
the special tapes introducing a little bit of the Ice King's background.
Yeah. No, I'm curious about it. I definitely want to know more. It's nice that, like, he used to be sane.
Yeah.
And, like, the Ice Crown, for whatever reason, has made him go a little loopy. And that's why he's a bit of a spaz. It's like, that is nice. Wouldn't be in a fruit bowl. I like that part. What we got?
Rockin'.
Money and fire shield orbs. Good
And I
stuff.
feel like, honestly, that's... His backstory is one reason why I'm not so utterly disgusted with the way that he, like, treats the princesses.
Okay. Well, yeah, it definitely... I don't know if hint or, like, has spelled out already, but it's just, like... Simon's girl is the original princess.
Yeah.
And he, for whatever reason, is trying to replicate that. And we'll find out more.
Yeah, it hinted. So
Okay,
it's
cool.
not... It didn't spell much out.
Okay, all right. Then this is just me guessing.
Yeah.
Making an educated guess based on the
No,
information.
Dagger definitely isn't the bad guy.
The show isn't... not a genius ass pool. An educated guess. To where I'm just like, damn.
Those are, like, honestly, my two, like, highlighted, brilliant mind trips that I've had is Stranger Things and The Last Story.
Yeah. Keep it going. 2 for 2.
Yeah, where I was like, literally, I have to stop and explain this to you because if it turns out it's true, you'd never believe me that I figured it out.
As soon as you said that, I said, all right, I'm on board. Ooh. All right. In the next episode, more of the Fire Kingdom.
Toodles!